playing a big game versus an AFC opponent. Winners of 4 straight. Huge challenge for our offense, our defense, our special teams, good players, really good coaches. So we're excited about that opportunity. Have a good day tomorrow of meetings, and we'll get on the airplane. But with that, I'll take any questions.
The corner or in the secondary.
Yeah, so next man up. Guys got to step up. That's the name of this game. Don't have Denzel this week, but feel confident in the guys we do have.
Just a 1 week thing with him?
We'll see. Ruling him out for this game, but we'll see.
Kevin, do you know if he was hurt on that big hit on your sideline?
I don't know the specific play. I don't.
I mean, I know he's played really well this year. It seems like he's been really aggressive. Like, is there any thought of asking him to kind of tone back that aggression when something like that happens?
Yeah, it's football. It's a contact sport. As a defensive player, you're going to have to come up and tackle, and I think all our guys understand that.
How has Juan looked just as he's worked back from this injury?
Yeah, good. He's making good progress. I thought he moved around well.
How about Anthony Walker? How to get him back on a Friday here?
Yeah, as you know, it's important that you treat every injury day to day, and he got better and better as the week went on, so we'll continue to monitor him over the next 48 hours.
Is Joe ready to be your number 2 quarterback for this game?
I'm not going to get into specifics on roster type things.
Is something that you guys will just elevate him tomorrow if that's going to be the case? Is that,
We potentially could do that. I feel really confident with the guys we have.
How's he done picking up the playbook?
Yeah, you bring in PJ late, you bring in Joe late. These guys do a really nice job of diving into the playbook, understanding their role and everything. They've done a nice job.
I know Marquise is obviously still in concussion protocol, but how have you seen him? How is he doing in this process, I guess?
Yeah, he's still in that protocol, but he's doing everything in his power. With those injuries, as you know, you follow the protocol to a T, and you make sure that when they're ready, they're back out there.
DeJuan being full participant in practice and everything, how much have you seen him get it back up to speed? And how good is that? I know they have two really quality edge rushers out there.
Yeah, it's important, obviously, to get him back out there. Played, I don't know, 30 plays in the last game, so you feel good that he played, although not the entire game, but played well, and you feel like he can, after a good week of practice, can go out there and be out there for all of the game.
Joel said that Pittsburgh went big on defense in the second half. Is that something you expect to see more of, and how do you counter that if they're doing that to stop you right now?
Yeah, we've seen, you name a defense, we've seen it over the years. Some teams get big. Some teams get big with their front. Sometimes you'll get different safeties down. You could get extra safeties in base defense. You get extra corners in base defense. So we always have to talk through different looks that you're getting. You have a plan going into a game like you do, and then you have to be ready to adjust based on what they're doing.
Kevin, I know you say next man up for the corners, obviously, and Mike Ford stepped in a lot in that Ravens game when Denzel went out. So just what has he meant to this year in terms of helping establish an identity and his production on special teams too and all that?
Yeah, Mike's done a really nice job. You mentioned special teams, Ashley. He's made some big plays for us coming down the field in that punt unit, playing the field position games at times. But really good athlete, big, good size, tackles well, and then is a great teammate. Just brings the energy, brings the juice anytime he's out there.
You mentioned the turnover margin, Denver, especially over the last 3 or 4 games. How have you addressed that during this week in practice because I know that's been an issue for you guys on offense?
I think with the turnover margin, you talk about it every week. It's not unique to this game or any game. What is unique, them having 13 takeaways in the last 5 games. That's outstanding by them, and it's in a variety of ways. It's interceptions, it's fumbles, it's sack fumbles, it's first play of the Buffalo game, ripping the ball out of the running back's hands. So they've done a great job with getting that ball. For our offense, it becomes technique. You have to be great in your technique, whether you're the quarterback in the pocket, whether you're a receiver, a tight end, a running back touching it, and then defensively, any opportunity you can get with the ball in the air or via a fumble, you have to go get it. Special teams as well, because this team has done a great job of getting the football.
Denzel's rating with quarterbacks and coverage for him is somewhere in the 20s, I think, like that. Something like that. Can you just address how well he's been playing for you guys?
Yeah, I think everybody sees Denzel's playing at a high level, good versus the run, good versus the pass. He's a guy that obviously seen play a lot of football and made big plays for us. Won't have him this one, but you know he and I both have a lot of faith in the guys that will be out there.
Kevin, one quick one off the field. The My Cause, My Cleats were on display for us, including your shoes for Boys Hope, Girls Hope. Why is that an important organization for you?
Well, I think there's so many important organizations around Northeast Ohio, and that group's done an amazing job throughout this community. It's a place that I've gotten to visit a few times with my wife, and we've been over there and seen firsthand what they do in that community. So My Cause, My Cleats is a unbelievable thing that the NFL does to showcase so many great people, so many great organizations out there that are making a real impact around our communities. So I'm just blessed to be a part of that as well.
Good.
Okay, thanks guys.
Good.